Hey, Dennis.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to Barcelona.
Thank you.
Have you been having a good time?
Yes, I'm having a good time. I'm exhausted though.
How was your talk this morning? How did you feel standing up there with the big boys?
It was fun.
It was what? It was HTC's CEO,
yeah,
Nokia's CEO,
yep.
and you.
And so we each gave
Just the three of you.
Just the three of us. We did each of us did a 15-minute presentation, and then there was like 20 minutes of Q&A after. So,
did you get asked anything challenging?
It was an interesting discussion about like where does Nokia fit into the marketplace with the Windows OS, and how what's the ecosystem look like with HTC, and I was representing the point of view from the developer that has to deal with different handsets and different operating systems.
What do you think?
Generally I think it's interesting to have a third ecosystem that's out there. I use this example on stage that there's things that we can do on iOS that we can't do on Android. There's things that we can do on Android that we can't do on iOS, and there's still lots of stuff we just can't do. So if there's a third partner that helps push our agenda, like access to more sensors on your phone, like better GPS, better battery, that's good for everyone that's building any type of app, really. Yeah.
So you think that the third platform has to be a native one? You wouldn't go web?
Well, I don't really know the particulars. I don't think I have a strong argument either way. But these guys have an alternative OS in the marketplace. They're selling handsets against it, and it's very slick, and people seem to love it. So it's there already for people to use. That's great.
Yeah. So you think Windows could be the third one?
It's give it some time.
It's really small right now.
Yeah, it's been out a year or so. We'll see what happens next Mobile World Congress and how they're evolving. But we have a Foursquare app for a Windows platform. It runs on the Nokia devices. We're psyched to be playing with those guys nicely. So.
Yeah. Okay. I'll turn this off and ask you more questions in a second. But just for the video, as we're in Spain, what's your? Give me an idea of where you are standing internationally right now. International growth versus U.S. I know you're massive in the U.S. You are the mayor of the check-in world.
Yeah, sweet. No, we're doing okay. We're over 15 million users.
Yeah.
We've got more than 1.5 billion check-ins. We got about 750,000 merchants using the platform. The numbers are big. We came here last year and we were 4 or 5 million users, I think. We're just a much bigger company, much bigger presence.
So you've tripled basically in the last year.
Yeah, I think those numbers are right. I have to look at them. Internationally, we're about 50% of our users.
Are you quoting active numbers, by the way, there?
Those are registered users. Yeah.
So installs, but not necessarily active users.
Yeah. You always see a little bit of trial. So we see about 50% of our usage is outside the U.S. And it's really all over the world. I think people look at Foursquare and oh, it's just a New York thing, it's a San Francisco thing. It's no, it's everywhere. A lot of it, half it's outside the U.S.
Half.
We see a lot of traction in Europe. Japan is big, Southeast Asia is big. We started this, Brazil is just huge for us. We translated the app into Portuguese and it's just blown up. We're hearing that Turkey's growing really aggressively.
Turkey.
It's very. It's not really. It sounds like a surprise, but it's not because Twitter and Facebook do the same thing. The international markets that are big for them are the same that are big for us. It usually happens in the same order, which is kind of interesting too.
Do you think that has a lot to do with what do you think is driving that? I was going to say with Facebook,
really,
with Facebook, I think sometimes it's the operator stuff, but I don't think Foursquare has. You guys don't integrate with operators, do you?
Yeah, we're doing some stuff.
Are you doing?
Yeah, we do some. We might do some pre-installs with international carriers. We get promotion from some of the operators as well.
What about using your app?
Different markets.
But you know how Facebook's done loads on the whole feature phone area, and kind of being able to use its service in a really pared down way on totally basic devices. You guys going to do anything like that?
What we got to do right now is make sure that the Foursquare app works as best as it possibly can on the 3 platforms that we that we're supporting. Facebook is a different position. They got 750 million, 800 million users. They got to find the next 300 million, and they're on those those smaller devices. We still got a lot of iPhone users to pick up, a lot of Android users to pick up. So we got to make sure that our stuff is as good as it can be on the devices that we're most important. Most interested in support.
Right. So I guess from that I should take the answer as no.
Well, we're doing some stuff. It's just not a huge strategic focus.
It's not our focus. There's third parties that have helped us out.
Yeah, like Facebook. A lot of Facebook's feature growth. They ended up buying the company, didn't they? The Snap2. which is a company that started their whole feature thing. But yeah. Anyway, but they bought them. But I mean, you know, like they started it a while back. I mean, you can kind of see where something like Foursquare, there is a sort of simple thing that you're doing, which is checking in.
Yeah.
Seems like it's an easy enough thing to do on any device, really.
Yeah, it's just like you might get better access to different sensors, different GPS stuff if you're doing it within an app.
Right, there's more advanced stuff happening in the background.
Yeah, all that stuff can change over time. So, like the answer today is a lot different than the answer a year from now. So.
Will be different a year from now.
About what you can do with like mobile browsers, HTML5. Like if you want, I'm not even sure. Can you even access the camera controls from within a browser right now? Yeah, so it's like if you want to upload photos, you do it in an app. You can't do it in the browser. So.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna